Hey guys, my name's Don and welcome to the Savage Reviews. Let's get straight into this episode, shall we? Alright, so, watch. So, it starts off with Barry doing his introduction, right? He's telling us that he's the fastest man alive, and that he's doing the impossible. And then it gets us further invested into the character, as if we already weren't. I mean, it's the Flash, guys, come on. He gets us further invested in the character by showing us a flashback of his childhood, and then when his mother was killed, when he saw the bolt of lightning and he was moved far away from his house. He comes back, his father's being arrested, all that's happening, and he knows, wait a minute, my dad didn't do this. Like, what are they doing? Why are they arresting him? So he fast forward about, I actually don't know how far forward, but then he goes to the particle accelerator activation. And it's all going well, and then it explodes, and then it's raining, and he's going, and then he gets struck by lightning. But here's what I want to know. Was it the lightning that gave him his powers, or the lightning mixed with the chemicals that gave him those powers? Okay? And then you flash forward some more, and he runs into a criminal named Mark Martin after waking up from his 9-month coma with super speed. And he can heal a fracture with 3 hours. That's crazy, right? Okay, so he goes and confronts Mark Martin, and the street's enveloped in fog, right? And then when Joe shows up, he looks at him like he's crazy when he's trying to tell him what happened. And then this is where Joe steps out of line, and it really makes me angry. He says, what happened then that night was a scared boy trying to accept what he saw. Your father killed your mother. That's not you don't say that to a person. And then when he wants to go after Martin, Dr. Wells and Star Labs tells him that he's not a police officer. It's the police's job to do that, right? But how are the police going to fight up? Let me ask you, how the police are going to fight up against somebody with superpowers? Powers to control the weather, no doubt. Like, that's just, how are they supposed to deal with that? And then he goes to Starling City to talk to the Arrow, who tells him that he needs to inspire people and be the hero that the Arrow never was. I mean, I think the Arrow was pretty cool, but you know, that's the writers, all right? So he goes back and tells him, I have to do this with or without you. So then Cisco gives him the suit. And I saw this suit and it's just like, yes, thank you. He's wearing the suit in the first episode. I just thought it was going to be in the second episode when he got the suit. I mean, I assumed. So he finally takes down Mark Martin by reversing the tornado's polarity, right? And then you have, here's what I love. You have Joe realizing, wait a minute, if this is what happened, then your father couldn't have killed your mother, because I'm seeing you doing the same thing you mentioned in your house that night. So he goes to his father and tells him that they're starting the investigation back up to find mom's killer. And that was just great for me. Like, it was super emotional, which some people don't like, but I personally liked it. So leave your opinions in the comments below. I'm going to rate this episode a savagery 10 out of 10 because there was not one moment where I wasn't focused on the episode. It didn't have any dull moments for me. I loved it. So I'm going to give it 10 out of 10 savagery. My name is Don. This was the Savage Reviews. See you guys in the next one. Peace.